Instead, we have the opportunity to make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves in each other.
Speaking of what can we do to create a culture of empathy? What kind of steps can we take to make empathy a societal value?
Well, I think that forgiveness is at the heart of empathy. Absolutely. That the people who've been wronged have to go into forgiveness, so that the unconscious mechanism that's been set up, that all of us have bought into somehow, can be released through forgiveness. And so I've written a poem called I Forgive You, America. And I also wrote a piece from the night of the sentencing saying I Forgive You, Oakland. I don't know if you've seen either one of those pieces. And in my I Forgive You, Oakland, and I Forgive You, America, it's I forgive you for the fear that is based on color and for the money that's spent on incarceration and in prison and not on education. So I'm taking back my power in forgiveness. So I appear as the victim of racial injustice. And as long as I stay into that victimhood, I'm not in my empathetic heart. And so if I offer forgiveness, then I can let white American off the hook and take back my power. You have no power. Your power is fading. And I've come with the good news, the vision of democracy freed of the illusion of democracy, one that includes all of us. And so, you know, I don't know if you've seen that video, Democracy is Coming to America. Have you seen that? No. I'll have to email it to you. It's really great. It's a country western singer, and he's saying, democracy is coming to America. And as it comes, it brings empathetic listening. Empathetic listening, empathetic feelings precedes democracy. In my mind, the true sense of what we're saying, democracy, for the people, of the people, by the people.
So we need, for democracy, we need empathy, and to create a culture of empathy, we need to bring in more forgiveness.
Yes, absolutely.
Society.
Yes, yes. And at the East Bay Church, we do some workshops called Forgiveness First. So in the forgiveness, all the wrong that's done to me as a woman, as a black woman, I can then say, when I get clear and really go into my empathetic heart, I forgive you. And in forgiveness, it's not for the other person. It means that I've taken you out of the real estate of my mind. I'm not thinking that you're over there trying to hurt me. And whatever has been done, I've resolved it. And now I'm empowered to move into the world, bringing my gifts, not afraid to say what I need to say, having my voice be heard, and standing up for other people who don't have voices. Let's see, my metaphor for empathy is the concept of the universal mother or father. It's like, in my mind, each adult being responsible and accountable for wanting all children to have what they provide with their children. The best education, the best home, all of the things that we need to live in the 21st century. I think that I would like to say that part of the Peacekeepers' mission is to build relationship and have empathy for the police as part of the community. I believe that there's been a divide between the police and the community, and that it's sort of set up martial law, where the police are not empathetic to the social conditions that people live in, and that the people in our community are not empathetic to the police's responsibility and what they're there for. And so that we could come together and begin community dialogues that would be empathetic on both parts, and that it would be a healing in the community.
I would like to help move that along.
Thank you.
Do everything I can to help with that.
Thank you.
See the world through other people's eyes. Now, empathy is a quality of character that can